Yo, what's up everybody? My name is Adam and welcome back to the channel. So we've recorded 2 Clash Royale videos so far, and we finally made it to Arena 9. So we're gonna showcase some Arena 8, Arena 9 videos, same as last time. What went well, what didn't go so well, what we can improve upon, all that kind of stuff. And again, I plan on continuing to climb and showcasing this deck. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know if you found some things that I can improve upon. And please, subscribe for more videos all the time. I'm gonna be posting a lot more often, and I'm really enjoying the Clash content here. So yeah, give it a subscribe, give it a like, and let's get right on into it right now. All right, so to start things off, this was actually my winning match to get me into Arena 9. So this was the last match of Arena 8 that I had, and I think I did pretty decent in it too. So here we go. They immediately dropped this barbarian barrier thing and a wizard on the other side. So I put my cannon down. The wizard locked onto my tower, so I just put my archers down just to do a little bit more so that the wizard didn't do as much damage, and then the barbarian kind of lived and did some damage to my other tower. Hog Rider comes immediately out again as well, so I brought my giant out on the other side. I let my tower take care of the Hog Rider for one of two reasons. One, I didn't think that it was going to take out my tower. I knew it was going to do a lot of damage, but I felt like it was going to be time for me to go into my offense. The other thing that I realized is this guy's really dumping mana. So I thought that because they were dumping so much mana at the same time, I could actually retaliate pretty easily, and here's why. So this was actually really easy for me to do. I was able to get rid of all their troops. They're now on 0 mana. I was able to take down their tower, and they threw something down, but I didn't know what it was. I couldn't really see what it was. By this time, the damage was already done. This was so easy. I mean, the thing is, I knew that I was going to win this just by seeing how much they're throwing down all at once. Like, they threw a wizard on one side, they threw the barbarians on the other side, then they threw the Hog Rider. I mean, the guy was just wasting mana at this time when if I just played a little bit of defense, which I did, and I just knew the right time to go into offense, it was easy because then there was no way that they can catch up with mana, and I was able to overthrow them because I was able to build more mana, build my defense, and build my offense, and then go in for the 3 crown. So that worked out really well. At this point, I'm in Arena 9. This is a match that I actually, it was tough. I won. It was 1-0, but I won, but it was still a little bit difficult. So here we go. So we start the match. I see that my wizard's on deck, so I immediately drop my giant, but they dropped a P.E.K.K.A. That kind of messed me up, but they also threw a fireball. I don't know why they did that. Either they did that to cycle through cards, or they did that, I don't know why, but they did, and they wasted a lot of mana when they just had a mini P.E.K.K.A. So this, they had their bomb tower. This kind of sucks because they did damage to my minions, and they took out my giants, but we were able to take out their P.E.K.K.A. The problem is now I just have a wizard that's full health. The wizard that's full health, though, is still able to do some damage, which was good, but it still, like, it threw me off. They had their Valkyrie finish off the wizard, and I just threw out a cannon so that I can distract the Valkyrie, and then I threw my archers in the back. They had level 10 goblin barrels, which I was not expecting, but that really did screw me up. They threw a fireball again. At that point, I was like, you know what? I don't know what they're doing, but I'm going to take advantage of this. So they threw their fireball for 2 archers and a tower. This is when I knew I can do some damage. My giant comes out, and then I was gonna go for my evolved wizard now and the mini P.E.K.K.A., which is awesome. I don't know what they were doing. They threw out the bomb tower, and then we were able to get rid of the bomb tower pretty easily. My mini P.E.K.K.A. and the minions were able to take out the P.E.K.K.A., and then I had my minions take out this trio of skeletons. I don't know what they're called. I'm still not really great with, like, the names and things, but either way, I was still able to get the tower down. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? 60 seconds left. Either I play defense or I can try go for the 3. But again, he throws a fireball down for 2 archers and then throws their goblin barrel. So I threw my wizard because I didn't really have anything like my minions. I mean, I could have thrown my minions down, I guess, but I was like, you know what? Let's start my offense. Let's throw in the wizard, give myself enough time to gather enough mana, and then by the time my wizard gets to the bridge, I'll throw my giants. I had a mini P.E.K.K.A. and a knight, and then I threw in, you know, the minions again to take out the mini P.E.K.K.A. And at this point, I was like, you know, 20 seconds left. I don't know what else I can do. I threw my wizard down. Don't know why I did that, to be honest with you, but I threw a cannon there. I panicked. So I threw my cannon in the back corner there, and then I threw my mini P.E.K.K.A. in front of the Hog Rider so that I can just play defense. I kind of tried to go for, well, I mean, I didn't kind of. I definitely tried to go for the three crown. As you can see, I was 176 health away from actually 3 crowning, but I was happy with the 1. And yeah, I was really just trying to get that 3 crown though. But I mean, I still won, and I think I did it pretty cleanly. I mean, this person was really throwing a lot of mana, so it really helped me build my defense and my offense and allow me to actually get at least a 1 crown into it. If he had taken that tower, I definitely would have gotten the 3 crown. Because I know I would have gotten that 3 crown, but I mean, a 1 crown is still enough. That's good. So this next one was a 3-0 match, still Arena 9. Like I said, this deck is really holding up. And I'm doing really well in Arena 9, and I'm hoping that I can reach Arena 10 and even future arenas too. So, quick question for everyone who's watching at this point. Do arenas reset? I didn't know if they reset. I don't know if, like, for example, there's a season every month or something where the arenas will go back to like Arena 1 or something, or once you hit a certain arena or just any arena in general, are you always there until you progress further? I just kind of want to know. And if it does reset, does it bring you back down to Arena 1? Does it bring you to a certain arena depending on how high you are? I just curious. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this match here. So I don't see my wizard, but I do see my cannon. So I'll always throw my cannon in front just to waste a little bit more mana, try and cycle through. Unfortunately, I don't see my wizard yet. Also, as you can see, I changed my fireball for an for arrows. I noticed that in Arena 9, a lot of the matches that I've been doing, I've been seeing a lot of minions that have very low health and that I can use the arrows for. And I've also noticed that I just wasn't really using the fireball a lot. A lot of people use witches in Arena 9. A lot of people use a whole bunch of stuff, but yeah, I threw down my wizard after both the wizard and the witch locked onto the tower. That way the wizard just didn't die and I would be screwed. So my tower took a little bit of damage, but in this point, my giant and my mini P.E.K.K.A. have locked onto that tower. I threw down my arrows, which was great, but I missed one goblin. And they do have the skeleton army, which sucks. My giant did a little bit of damage, but I don't know. So they have a giant and the army. I threw my cannon down just to distract some of these guys and to distract the giant. And yeah, I'm just taking the giant down. It's pretty easy with my minions. I don't know why they went to this side. I mean, I guess they threw the giant down because the skeleton army was there, but they really didn't do much to try and go for the other side, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was because I was playing offense and I was really going for that 3-star. But they threw their witch down, level 10 witch, level 10 wizard. I threw my wizard down, I think. Yep, here is my evolved wizard once they lock onto my giant. Giant tanks it. I still have shield left on my wizard, so that happened. I threw my mini P.E.K.K.A. and I threw my knights. My wizard took down pretty much the entirety of that thing. And now I have my shield go down, which was great. It exploded all of the skeleton army, and I was able to take the 3-star. So I threw my arrows there too, because I forgot about the shield, but also I was like, ugh, like if the shield doesn't take out everything, I just want it to be safe. And last but not least, we're gonna end this off with a loss. If I remember correctly, this is a really rough loss. So we'll get right on into it here too. I see that I don't have my wizard again. I threw my minions down because I wanted to cycle the cards through and hope that my wizard was basically up next. But there's the cannon, and the cannon didn't work. So I mean, not the cannon. The minions really didn't work because now I still have my wizard, but that's okay because now my wizard's on standby. Threw my giant down, as always. You know, I'm waiting and hoping they don't really have much of an answer for everything because they're really holding on to their elixir right now. So I threw in my mini P.E.K.K.A, I threw in my wizard. They bring in a level 10 witch, and then they bring in their wizard. So it sucks too because mini P.E.K.K.A, it sticks so far next to the giant that like it takes splash damage from the wizard too. Otherwise, the mini P.E.K.K.A definitely could have killed the wizard, but we definitely got some damage off to this tower. So I threw my cannon down. They have a wizard at a level 11. This guy's like a pain in my butt. He unfortunately got the charge off, which obviously does more damage. And this thing is tanky. I didn't realize how tanky it was. But the arrows took my minions down, so this thing was able to do a lot of work. But either way, no matter. I still save up. I was like, you know, mini P.E.K.K.A's left. Just keep it going. Try it again. Do the giant combination. Let it build. And then by the time that we're going to do it, now we have an evolved wizard, so I was hoping this could help a lot better. So I threw both of those down again. And they threw their witch down again, to which my mini P.E.K.K.A. That sucked. So yeah, my mini P.E.K.K.A just completely goes down. My giant goes down. My wizard's the only thing that's left. And unfortunately, my wizard goes down too. And now he brings in the knight, level 10. It's at this point, we're screwed. We have nothing to defend against this. And I think they used a mirror or another witch. They have two witches, a wizard, and this guy with a bunch of skeletons. There's no way I could do that. So I think he played it really well. He was able to take down my defenses and come out with a win. I don't really think that there was much else that I could do in the situation. I tried everything that I could have done. They placed their people strategically, and they placed them on each side so that one person didn't take damage and they were able to, you know, lock on to certain things. So I think that they played it really well. They outmatched me. And again, at that point, there really just wasn't anything that I can do. I don't know. If you guys are seeing something that I'm not, let me know, please. And that's it, guys. I mean, I thought I did really well on these. I'm in Arena 9, working my way towards Arena 10. I still think that this deck is really good, even though, you know, that was an awful loss. But, you know, let's see what happens. Again, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more videos. We're going to be posting a lot more often. Our journey is just begun. I'm still learning. I'm still new. As you can see, I still don't even know the names of a lot of these cards. But I'm fresh. I'm new. I'm only still 2 weeks into this. Barely 2 weeks, if anything. So I'm still trying to grow, and I will. So we're going to Legendary. We're doing it. So subscribe for more videos because you'll see that, and you know we'll adjust the deck as it goes, and I don't know. So we'll see. Have a good one, everybody. Take care.